Hi, my name is Lillian Narrow, and I want to thank Park Superintendent Kyle Caldwell for his time and consideration to introduce an all-inclusive park in Azle, Texas. Azle, Texas is continuously growing. We currently share a town with over 12,000 individuals, all who are unique in their own way. The number one thing that we take pride in is our ability to come together as a family to support, grow, and celebrate as one. But I have noticed a downfall in the structure of our town and some very important people that are being left out. There are several parks in Azle, Texas, but none that are truly accessible for children with physical and mental disabilities. Parents and guardians take their children to the park to play, engage in the community, get exercise, and obtain important social skills. But how plausible is that opportunity for children with special needs when the parks they attend are not all-inclusive? Where can parents and guardians bring their special needs child to play and socialize? The answer is a playground geared towards people with special needs, accommodating persons of all types of disabilities. Azle Central Park is located in the heart of our town, surrounded by many locally owned businesses. It is where many city events and festivities take place. Central Park is the perfect starting point to introduce an all-inclusive playground. Currently, besides handicap parking and ramps, there is little access to the joy that could be experienced for our handicapped citizens. Azle Central Park can add equipment to the current playground to make it accessible and opportunistic for all who come here. As of now, the playground includes a small playground that has no handicap accessible equipment, a monkey bar set, climbing walls, swing set with no handicap swing, and wood chip flooring. Special needs playground equipment. These are some all-inclusive equipment that could be added to the current Central Park to make it more accessible. Wheelchair gliders, handicap swings, activity panels, double-wide slides, a merry-go-round, and a sandbox. What does all of this equipment do? Wheelchair gliders are wheelchair adaptable swings that allow handicapped children to partake in swinging activities. Handicap swings has the extra precautions that allow children with different disabilities to swing. It has a full back seat with a seat belt. Activity panels provide stimulating, all-inclusive activities for children to participate in. Double-wide slides accommodate older and bigger children, as well as allowing the opportunity for parents to take their small young child down the slide as well. A wheelchair-accessible merry-go-round will allow children in wheelchairs to get to enjoy all of this spinning fun. And lastly, an all-inclusive sandbox that allows children in a wheelchair to wheel up to the sandbox and play. All of these equipment would be a great addition to make Azle Central Park a fun place for all of its citizens. What's the benefit? It would allow Azle to have an all-inclusive park for its citizens, bring more people to Azle. It would also be a wise investment rather than a basketball court that already has blueprint plans to be constructed in every Azle park. It will allow children with special needs to be included in the community, socialize, promote acceptance amongst their peers, and promote a safe place for parents to bring their special needs children to learn different skills and play. It can also allow parents with disabilities to bring their children to a handicap-accessible park to watch their children play safely. What's the cost? Instead of building a whole new park, Central Park has the foundation and land to make the current park all-inclusive and handicap accessible. With a few new pieces of playground equipment, this park can put Azle on the map with a park that is accessible to all its citizens. The estimated cost for the added equipment would be approximately $16,000. Establishing a Friends of Parks would bring the community together to install the equipment at no cost, and getting everyone involved to make strides to make Azle a more inclusive and accessible place for all people of different abilities. The total estimated cost to add this equipment is 29% of the cost that is already in budget to install new lighting and a basketball court for Central Park. Conclusively, giving children with disabilities these opportunities to engage in the community is so much more than weekend entertainment. It allows them the chance to build social bonding skills, outside stimulation beyond their comfort zones, and have a safe, welcoming place within their community. Learning the values of compassion and unity starts on the playground. with hopes that this proposal sheds light on the need for an all-inclusive park in Azle and the opportune avenue that Azle has to make it a more welcoming and accessible town for all who reside here. Thank you again for your time.